You know what's great to watch while in quarantine and in isolation? A movie about isolation where a author, no less, is being stalked by a psycho killer. The Wind is directed by Nico Mastatorix, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, and stars Meg Foster as a author who has traveled to Greece. She has traveled to a small house kind of in the middle of nowhere, and she has traveled to this place to work on her next book. However, she witnesses Phil, the handyman, kill somebody, and she is trapped in this game of cat and mouse. And not only is she being tracked by this killer inside this house and in this place she's not familiar with, the winds and the storm outside are also against her and even Phil. So I was surprised to find out about this movie. I'm a huge Meg Foster fan. I think she is severely underrated. I think she's a really great actress. So when I saw this movie about, isolation, I saw she was playing a author, no less, I was like, sign me up. And I pre-ordered this really, really quickly, and I was really happy to get it, and I watched it immediately. And I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really well done. I think one of the best parts beside Foster's performance is the lighting and direction of this film. There are a lot of really creepy and well lit scenes. This movie is brimming with atmosphere, especially during the nighttime sequences. It's just lit like a typical 80s movie in the best way possible. You see shadows of people from the moonlight behind them, and it's really great stuff. And an early score by Hans Zimmer really builds up the tension. And I think my biggest issue with this film, though, is there is some downtime. I think that this film has more downtime than what it needs. It's not constantly moving forward like I would like it to. It feels like it's about 5 to 10 minutes too long. There's some serious downtime where nothing is happening, and it kind of cuts the tension, but eventually it does pick up back in parts. But initially, when Meg Foster's character witnesses the murder, that's when things gets really intense, because Phil doesn't know that she's seen it, but he kind of suspects it. So there's like a really cool sequence where he's like trying to figure out, okay, what does she know? Should I let her go? Is it really that big of a deal? And of course, she decides, no, I'm not going to let this guy just get away with murder. And for the most part, this movie is just two people trying to outwit each other. And all that stuff is great. Meg Foster is fantastic. I think she is a powerhouse of an actress. And she plays not only some good vulnerability, but she also is really good at being tough when the character needs to be. I mean, she outwits Phil for the most part, and it's not that Phil is stupid, it's just I don't think he was expecting her to think so much outside of the box, and I think because she's a writer, she's able to think of many situations that could go terribly wrong, so she's able to sort of think a couple steps ahead and sort of put her mind in the killer, because she writes mystery novels. But The Wind is a really good thriller. I think that if you're a fan of something recent like Hush, it doesn't move as quickly as Hush. It's not as thrilling as Hush. I think it is just shy of being just as good, but I would definitely compare it to other things like Rear Window or Wait Until Dark. So The Wind, have you seen it? What did you think of it? Comment below. What's your favorite movie about a sort of cat and mouse where there's one character facing off with another? Comment below. Let me know. My books are available on ebook and paperback. Thanks always for watching. Bye.